Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 123rd expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 23rd of Gerakios. It is Tots Day. Who do we have playing today?
Hi, I'm Adam, come back from long absence, and I am playing Leper Lopper, the level 4 Goblin Bard.
Hello, I'm Lauren. I am playing the recently liberated from Heketi prison Battle Sister Julia, the 7th level War Priestess of Ardenia.
I'm Paul. Go for it.
Oh, and I have a hireling fighter named Tara today. Yeah.
I'm Paul. We've liberated Chert from the Veramani prison, and I'll be playing him today, level 5 Dwarven Fighter. And I also have the townsfolk Frankos with me.
And I'll be playing the level 1 Torchbearer Wizard, Gale.
I'm Steve. I'm playing Bjorn, the Whisken 3rd level fighter.
And I guess I should also add that Chert has a new pact or promise that he's made with Kerbal Khan to retrieve the automaton that he threw into the chasm from the chasm floor. And for that, he was able to fight a lesser Kerbal Khan champion for his freedom.
Yeah. We talked about that a little bit before session, but also just to make it explicit in the call and here as well. You could imagine like why like maybe this is not so painful is that you're cashing in a lot of sort of like your rep with Kerbal Khan to let this go, understanding that you were in a pact and you kind of didn't have a choice between that and your soul, and then you want to make it right. You know what I mean? So that's where this is. Anyways, what's the plan today?
And everyone was silent.
So I thought my internet froze. I was like, oh shit, okay.
If no one else is going to say something, I'll say an option that I thought sounded cool, which was east of the Halls of Thoth, like where we did the Touristus thing. There was some stairs going down, and then you guys have an area off to the side down here labeled Demon Zone, very bad, but then there's these 2 bubbling cauldrons and a little door over here. I kind of want to see what's behind that door. Because if there's big scary demons, then maybe there's good loot.
I do want to get rid of those demons.
And with Sister Julia here, I feel like getting rid of demons is more plausible than with other parties. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe others are actually stronger now, but for a while she was just like bonkers strong compared to a lot of other characters.
I lost all my magic items, but I still cast spells well. Yeah.
I have a Horn of Chaos. Maybe we can sick demon on demon violence. I have no idea what the Horn of Chaos does.
The other thing that we had potentially discussed was like there's a scarab room near the obsidian doors that had like a scarab statue with like 16 out of 24 scarabs on it, and it had some mummy vibes. Like there were dead bodies eaten in the room, and like perhaps the scarabs ate them. So there is some potential treasure or something. There's some doors, could be treasure behind it. But I'm down for whatever. We do have a pretty big party, so maybe some combat might be in our favor.
We lost the Tower of Scrutiny. Dang.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go kill the dragon.
Well, we need to do that. But
what does our newest player think, Sean?
Demon Zone, very bad. It calls out to me for the amount of danger and presumably the amount of reward that looms underneath that. I'm level 1, so danger sounds great.
You're like, I have nothing to lose. All right, well, let's go to the
Based.
demon zone then.
Unimaginably based.
Is
How
that cool with you,
did we
Steve?
get there?
Yeah, that's cool with me. Is our best way there?
Where are we starting from nowadays? Do we start in Goblin Town or?
So we're
I think we're gonna. So we do have a rug in Goblin Town. So we'll, for everybody that's in Gosterwick, is that everybody? You should be able to just teleport right to Goblin Town.
I'm going to be very honest, Eric. I did not write down where Leper Lopper was when I left.
You're in
I
Gosterwick.
have no idea.
But didn't Kalamanos end in the troll courts yesterday?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. The rug would go to the troll courts. Yeah, I'm
true.
So we'd have to go to the troll courts,
Sorry.
take the lift up and across, and do backtracking, or we can go up the stairs to the fungal forest and go through the Beastman area.
Yeah, we could just take the stairs through the fungal forest, through the Beastman area, right into the halls of Thoth.
Yep, if you want, we can do that.
okay.
All right, we'll just take the encounters, I guess.
Okay. What's the marching order and light situation?
Bjorn will go up front.
See, where should we drop them on the map?
The Beastman Cave entrance.
Yeah.
Okay. And just so
Leper Lopper will have a torch.
Oh shit! Today's Mistress Day. Oh wait, today's the
What?
Today's the 23rd of Gerakios. It's Mistress Day.
Yes.
Not Taz Day. I had the day wrong. Oh, that must have been yesterday was Tots Day, and I said it was Loon Day. Oh, dang. Wow. Sorry. I finally get to say it's Mistress Day, my dudes.
You're just making up words there, Eric.
Yeah. Apparently. Okay. As you all begin to enter the adventure zone, as we go up the stairs, there's no encounters. You're going to go about 900 feet of the 1,200 feet steps up Ardenville. You're going to find that little secret, little sliver opening, or well, not really so secret anymore, opening into dungeons below. You definitely see more signs of like overgrown pitons or marks of ash and even some graffiti marking around the opening here. That's been written recently that says this way to Ardenville.
You couldn't figure it out.
You see someone else has scratched it out before, and then someone else rewrote it.
Yep.
Okay. So where we're looking around right now, there is a ton of spores in the air. This place is heavily mycelially. Is that the word for the fungus spread?
Make one up. Mycelia.
It's not. I wouldn't call it like H.R. Geiger core mycelia, but like it's that it's just like overgrown. Verdant's the wrong word for fungus, I think, as well. But there's a lot. There's a lot here for a mushroom forest. It has encroached to the beginning of the opening of this place. That being said, there has been sort of a well-traveled kind of path going straight and then to the right, about 60 feet ahead of you. Looks like adventurers or somebody, people have carved a path.
Okay.
Maintain it.
Let's follow the path. We have a kind of standard route.
Yeah, heading towards 6. Yeah.
Okay. I need you to
I guess-
stop. I need you to stop there.
Okay.
Okay. Because today, hanging out are two blue, large human-like people with very large mushroom-like hats on. For those who are in the know, those are not hats. These are actually all one mushroom person. And they will kind of emerge out of the wall and mumble to you in their Arcantian. You're not really exactly sure. They don't really have, a larynx and can communicate, but they still are able to undulate enough of vibrations to make out Arcantian. They say, "Orms."
Oh my god.
Arms?
Chert's like, Sister Julia, can I have a word with you?
We're just here to see the Beast Man.
Well, Leper Lopper is going to show an arm.
Okay. Leper, you move to the front. You'll show your arm. The one on the right, stage right, will go put their arm or their hand over your arm. You would feel a little bit of like suction on your arm. Have you given blood to Kerbal Khan?
No, I offered and he said no because
Yeah.
I wanted him to do something for me and he
Yeah.
wouldn't do it.
Nice. Okay. Leper, they will immediately stop. There's no scar or any remnant from whatever they do to your arm.
All right.
They pretty much ignore you as they look at everyone else. Or
Has anybody ever actually given him the arm?
I mean, Leper
Yeah, we've
just
given
gave
them
him the
the-
arm.
I mean, like, and had the Kerbal Khan blood donation.
We assume it's bad.
Yeah, we've always run. We've always ignored them. I think Sister Julia will
You could always
step
ask him.
forward and say, why? Why do you
Tarmia.
need to see my arm? Does
Tarmia
not like-
want.
For
Tarmia.
Kerbal Khan?
We follow Tarmia.
And if I say no?
May not pass.
Oh, I think we will pass.
I'll probably end up just killing my character here, but like,
Yeah.
I guess there was a certain way, something about the way that Eric described it is that maybe they'll actually remove whatever Kerbal Khan's done.
Oh.
I guess Chert will show him his arm. It's going to be a fight or something. Either way, we'll see.
I'll be ready to back you up.
Okay. Sure. You'll go to the one on the stage right, and it will basically. It feels kind of like an elephant trunk sniffing your arm.
Be like,
Right.
get this dang thing out of me, won't you?
Okay. After sniffing around your arm, what's your charisma, Chert?
Oh god. 0.
Not acceptable. Too ugly.
Who are you calling ugly?
Then they will ignore you.
Okay. They don't want none, Sister Julia.
We
Well,
wish
that's
to go
fun.
left.
Arm.
Usually you can just show them your arms and it's all good. We thought that the
Yeah,
donating
okay.
blood would
So
be
I'll show
trouble.
my arm.
Are you pacted with Kerbal Khan, or have you given blood to Kerbal Khan?
Of course.
Okay. Unacceptable. Tarmia does not want you.
Well, I don't want Tarmia. I'm going left.
They'll let
Not
you can
right.
go. You can go left. I'll let you go.
Okay.
Heck yeah. Arms.
Urinal pulled out his arm. He's clean. He's not
Yeah.
given blood.
No, Mark. You may pass.
Gale offers up his arm as well.
Yeah. So Gale, you'll feel again like almost like a hairy, tingly elephant trunk going up and down your arm. They're looking for whether or not you've given blood to Kerbal Khan as a sign of a deal, making deals with them, and then apparently whether or not you're handsome.
Okay.
Glad I didn't play Heronby.
So you're clear.
And there's no like signs of like puncture or anything like that. I don't have any
No.
like bruising or anything.
No,
A
there's
hickey?
no. Yeah, no, there's no hickey. Yeah, exactly. There's no sign of anything like that. It's just like goes ripples over your arm, like almost like a car wash kind of feeling, and then it just goes away.
Yeah, cool.
Frankos hasn't given, so similarly, yeah, they're good. Shrimp
Yeah.
Singer.
Yeah, she'll go through. She and offer the arm.
Okay.
She's not given blood.
Shrimp Singer has given blood.
She has?
Yeah, she'll confess to you that she has.
Silly
Didn't think it was
couple.
relevant. Like, didn't think they were all doing it. It was the thing to do for a while. When Kerbal Khan was allowed to go to the Goblin town for a while. But it's okay. Shrimp Singer's female, so they're also free to go. Yeah. Tarmia is looking for a particular type. Perhaps you can imply what their intentions are when they're doing these checks now.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, yeah. So I think with that, I think we're safe that we can proceed. You don't have to go. You can go kind of like standard party order.
Yeah, so it's 6, 7, 11.
So-
7 is the room of great dread.
Right. So we're passing through. Well, it would be if it wasn't completely covered with fungus and stuff. It still has an ominous Threnody to Hiroshima kind of vibe to it, but what's causing that is no longer visible. Smells super loamy. Okay. As you follow north to the trail.
Hold on, guys. Could I ask a question while we're here?
Yep.
There's the real tomb of Patarmus over here, up on top of a 50-foot cliff, and it says it's guarded by skeletons. Do we want to deal with that? Like, that's a tomb, like possibly a very wealthy one, and it's right here.
I have no clue what's going on with it. We can check it out.
It's labeled as skeletons. I don't remember what happened there. I've actually was not part of the expeditions here. We killed fake Patarmus, right?
No.
No,
No.
someone else
Never.
killed Fake Patarmus,
Someone
and
else
then
did it. Yeah.
the Beastmen's mother became new Fake Patarmia.
Hmm.
She presumably hangs out like a stone's throw away.
So the Beastmen and the fungal people are allied now?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Do we want to go raid the Patarmus tomb, though? Since
Yeah,
we're going to be passing right by it here in a second.
Is there a path we can follow?
Glad you asked. Yes, there is a path. There's is relatively recent, just like the relatively recent paths marked through here. Clearly, adventurers have been through here of recent time and have been kind of like making these trails.
But is there a path up towards this faux temple?
No, absolutely not.
Well, there's a plateau and then 50 feet high. Can we even see it with our torches?
No.
So we'll have to spend a round or something to
get up there.
Trailblaze over this way.
No. So the trail will walk by the cliff. That would be within visible range, but you can't see at the top of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like we have some intel about that says goes upward. Is this like a path that we could follow? Like, could we get on
Oh,
this
yeah.
and get on this?
No, this is a rough approximation. That is actually a support column to the entire chasm or Great
I
Forest.
see.
Okay.
Hmm.
There's one there. And it's never really been relevant, but I think there's like one up here as well.
Well,
So
did
it's like,
anybody bring a bunch of rope and spikes? I didn't.
I have rope and spikes.
Leper Lopper has 50 feet of rope. So we should have more than
Okay.
enough rope.
yeah.
So I
Franco's,
climb up.
I believe Franco's has some. No, just a crowbar.
Which I think we only need 50 or 100 feet of rope. So I think we're
Yeah.
good with that.
Sounds
We
like
have
we
someone-
have it. Like spikes to climb and tie off rope at a certain point or something.
Yeah, do we want to go around the plateau to a side that's away from the path itself so that we're not visible from the often traversed path? Maybe a little bit less
If we
likely
go
to get
around, we might
random
be
encounters.
visible
From this
at
other
number
plateau.
9. Yeah.
Maybe from the yeah, probably just from like between this big support pillar and the plateau. Are they connected
Mhm.
or are they separate?
They're connected.
So we could just go up right where those two connect, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot see the very ceiling of the fungal forest. You don't know actually how tall it is because simply there's just too many spores floating up there.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I can send Bjorn up. He's got rope, spikes, everything required.
Okay.
Someone's got a lantern to shine up at the cliff for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tara has a lantern with oil.
Are you cool with just taking your time to do it?
Yeah.
We're
Or
pretty
do you want to
intimidated.
roll to try to save time?
I'm
We're
okay
pretty
with taking time.
intimidating.
Okay, cool. So it was just mark 10 minutes off your lantern times.
Did we go back to traditional torches? Like 6 turns or
No,
not doing that?
effectively, it's just that when we take time like this, just mark 10 minutes off the timer. It's effectively dungeon
Oh.
turns by other any other way.
Okay.
To be honest with you. What'd you like to do?
Yeah, when Bjorn gets to the top, he's just gonna like slide over the edge and just pause for a minute and listen.
Sure. So you're kind of looking at darkness and kind of a floaty kind of, rather than, the mists of Ravenloft, it's the spores of the fungal forest that are kind of loomingly floating through this rather brilliant, kind of Greek style mausoleum temple,
Yeah. Okay.
Frankos is
Yeah.
a bit of a thief wannabe. He'd make a climb up there to provide some light.
Okay. With the rope, you can go up there. Right. So what you see up here is, yes, this is definitely a large, probably like 25 feet long, 15 feet wide, kind of temple mausoleum. There are several bas-reliefs showing a bald priest in robes carrying an ankh, accompanied by an ibis. Also, very importantly, near the base of this temple, there are 4 corpses or skeletons, completely stripped of flesh and equipment, and scratched in the dust next to their bodies and their remains is the word beware in Arcantian.
Bjorn's gonna just circle around a bit without approaching, and wait
Sure.
for the rest to ascend.
You're noticing that there's also 8 urns that are about 4 feet in diameter and 4 feet tall. Kind of evenly spaced around. You can imagine that there's a also a sarcophagus in the middle.
Okay.
Should we get everyone up there before we do anything with it?
Is it
Yes.
Is it just as mushroomy up here? Are there like mushrooms growing around this?
No.
Like up? No.
No, it seems like this the mushrooms do not grow up here.
Mhm.
Right.
We're
Does it seem
above?
plausible that the bodies are skeletons because they were like rotted by all the kind of like ever-present spores?
They look no. Actually, I couldn't tell you. They're bleached skeleton bones. So their age
Frank
is unknown.
Frank, also look at the beware that's been scratched in the dirt. Does it look like the skeleton scratched it into the dirt? Like somebody wrote that, like that's dead now?
The author is unclear,
Okay.
but it's written in modern script, not like Mithric. No, it's not like a finger at the end of the E, kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for that like written in blood kind of thing.
Are we all capable of fitting up on this plateau in a way that allows us to kind of keep distance from it, or are we going to be crowding this thing?
You're going to be crowding this thing. You have probably, let's say 1, 2, because this place is kind of on a diagonal. You're gonna having at. I'm gonna be very generous and say that you have 20 feet before you get to the mausoleum, and then you got kind of 5 feet around it everywhere else.
Are any of the canopic jars disturbed, opened?
No, they're not disturbed or opened.
Okay, have we got everyone up who we want to be up?
Who's not going up?
I guess everybody's up.
Yeah.
Wait, Leper Lopper, where's Leper Lopper?
Yeah.
Sorry, just need to drag my thing over.
For sure. Importantly, the sarcophagi or the sarcophagus that is in this sort of Greco-Greek style kind of temple looking thing. So it's kind of kind of open, right? There is a undecorated, save for a single inscription sarcophagus. And again, all of the pillars around it all sort of show similar depictions of this bald priest in robes carrying an ankh, accompanied by an ibis. And then underneath them are a variety of like fungus types that you can kind of see that look very much like the diaspora of funguses in this chasm, this cave. And at the very bottom of the pillars, though, you can see that there are salamander or amphibian type people being put to death by spears by ostensibly Archontian warriors.
I like this art.
Real quick,
Now-
I should ask,
Yeah.
does anyone want luck? And should I put protection from evil on anyone before we go start poking at the actual sarcophagus and stuff itself?
I would like protection from evil.
All right,
'Cause
so
I don't get it anymore.
Shrimp Singer will try to cast it on you, so what is Shrimp Singer's stats? I don't remember. She has +1. Wait, no.
If Chart
+2.
looks at the skeleton bones, are there any evidence of sword, axe, bludgeoning?
Right.
Sister Julia has protection from evil. Anyone need luck?
No. To answer to answer your question, Paul, no, there's no signs of trauma to the bones.
Chart says this lot's been poisoned.
Or have they been
Possibly.
decayed? We're in a fungal forest. Were they eaten away by funguses?
Or is there some trap here?
There are canopic jars. Normally, in ancient burial rites, that might indicate mummification as a religious ritual. Do you understand what that means? What might be
There's
inside?
stinky stuff in there?
No, well, if an embalmed undead resides within it, its touch is deadly, as we have fought these before. But they are not insurmountable. Fire and blade do a good enough job.
All right. We're going to wake up whatever's in here.
I think we should look at the canopic jars first and make sure there's not like something fungal living around here. Don't go
Do
straight
the
for the
jars
sarcophagus.
themselves look valuable?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I wouldn't just kick one over then.
Do they have anything like coming out of them? Are they lidded or are they closed?
They're lidded and closed.
Okay.
No, there's not like fungus growing out of them or anything like that. I would probably point out, being this close to them and their proximity, is that they probably are serving you compost vibe smells.
Right.
But like good compost. So it's like very earthy, pungent soil, right? Not like what do you call it when it's ammonia or whatever that makes it smell bad. No, it's the not ammonia, anaerobic. There you go.
So we have really big dirt jars.
Shall I step forward and flip the lid off one of them? See what's inside. See if that triggers whatever's residing here.
Do it.
Yeah.
I'm
Bjorn
ready.
will step forward and you just using the tip of his sword, try and lift the lid.
Sure.
Leper Lopper will step up with him just to like give him some sort of protection for whatever the little goblin bard can provide.
For sure. Yeah. So as soon as you flip open the lid, everyone gets a massive smell of soil and sort of like plants. But nothing immediately happens. Inside this urn, you can see that there is just a bunch of vines.
Do we want to dump it out?
Gonna prod in with the sword. Do the vines like twitch or anything?
Yeah, they begin to wrap around your sword.
I will take a torch and I will shove it in there.
Okay. You shove the torch in. Okay. We'll shove the torch in and then we'll go to initiative. I'll let you do some damage to them and then we'll start.
Oh, okay.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Should go to rolls.
Do D4 plus 1 damage.
3.
Okay. All right, everybody, roll initiative.
I was bad at this, but I don't remember how bad. -2.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Yes. Optimal initiative result.
That's what we're looking for.
Good old 0.
Blood.
Okay. It's either Lauren or Paul, your choice.
Yeah, Lauren.
Okay. Will Flame Strike just targets what I target? It's not going to hit anything else.
Correct.
For the spell description in Shadow Dark. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm going to do. If there are vines that are moving, we know all about how bad these things can be.
Oh, totally.
Let's use luck.
Oh my god. Oh, starting off with a 1.
Nope, don't work.
Oof.
Not a good day for my rolls. I'm rusty. I was a prisoner
Fair.
for a couple days, you know. Okay, that's what can I do? Tara is way at the back. We'll just move up there. Done.
Yeah, so on his turn, I guess Chert will move in to slice up some of these vines. We'll use the hand axe, shield out. Oops, that was the wrong.
That's a
copy
Warhammer.
paste. It was the Warhammer. I can take the 14.
Yeah,
reroll
just reroll the damage. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry, it's just a d6 damage.
You're good.
And I'm sorry, 5 damage.
5 damage. Thank you. 8 total. Done to it.
And Frankos will cower and provide light.
Nice.
So Gale is currently holding a torch and a sling. I have no offensive spells. If I were to use the sling on these guys, is there any chance that like a failure could potentially like errantly hit one of the other jars?
No.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna, I guess, try and it's like spilling out of the jar.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Cool. I will lob slingstone at it. Sorry, I'm working with a single arm, and it is my non-dominant arm, so typing is a little bit slow.
Oh, geez. You're good.
Gotta put the D20 in front.
Oopsie.
Oh, yo.
That'll work.
That definitely hits. Good job.
Love to see it. And is the damage modified by my dex bonus as well?
No.
No.
That's only have. Yeah.
Cool. 2.
Double critical.
Please, yeah, please. I was gonna point that out too. Yeah, go ahead and roll another d4 because you rolled a 20.
Oh, okay, perfect. And then with that, I think Gale will just kind of hold his own.
Did you roll another D4?
I'm sorry. Yeah, one more d4. Sean.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's all good.
I thought it was max roll, not
There we go.
2d4. Awesome. Okay, 6.
Bjorn is going to start chopping with his sword, and he's going to try and form a shield wall as his mighty deed with the others who are. Does Leper Whopper have a shield?
Yeah, I had the shield and then the torch in hand, but the torch is now currently in the pot.
Okay. Can I form a 3-person shield wall with mighty?
Yeah,
deeds?
Church's got a shield. He's using the hand axe right now.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 25 to hit, and shield wall is up. And 8 damage.
Okay, that kills it.
Ooh.
All right. The question now is, do we think each of these pots has one of these in it, or are we playing Russian roulette with vines?
Maybe.
Oh, we should dump
Um,
this out and make sure there's nothing in the pot with the vine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chert will dump it out and be like, "Is that all you've got? Come out here and fight me."
Yeah, just earth. There's no treasure in the urn.
Okay.
He said this at first. There might be treasure in a different one. We're gonna play.
Yeah,
the
let's just
GM
open them
game.
up. Let's go one by one and see what's up. I bet if we open the center thing, they all open or something.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
we're staying in initiative.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Oh, so something
They're
might
not
pop
done
out
yet.
here.
All right. How to
So-
you're up then?
All right. Should I just shoot a bolt into another one of these pots? You said they looked valuable, though, right?
Mhm.
The urns look valuable. So
Definitely.
maybe not.
There's 8 of them.
I want to just kind of maintain the shield wall, but I'm gonna have Shrimp Singer try to cast Holy Weapon on me, and then I'm not gonna do anything past that. Nope, failed. I have a luck on her, so I'll just use that. So yeah, Holy Weapon on Leper, and I'll maintain the shield wall with Bjorn and whoever else was up here with us. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Then on my turn, the fighting would make the other urns activate.
Oh,
The lids of 3 more jars on the left side here open, spilling out their contents of these vines. You can see that the unopened 4 remaining jars are also kind of like not boiling's the wrong word, but the idea of like the kettle, like it's at the top of it, the lid's kind of popping, like like something's trying to get out, but it hasn't come out yet. Okay, and that will be not the whole turn, but that will require at least 2 of their attacks to more or less get this thing open with their vines, leaving 2 each to sort of lash out, and they'll be lashing out kind of randomly.
There are 3 of us closer than the rest, as a note.
True. Sister Julia's 1 or 2, Tara's 3 or 4, Leper Lopper's 5 or 6, Bjorn is 7, Chert is 8, Franco's is 9, Shrimpsinger's 10, Gale is 11. So first one, I'll do 2d11, 9 and 10. So that's Franco's and Shrimpsinger. All right. Francos, an errant vine flies up and comes down. I don't know if that hits Franco's or not.
yeah, that will hit.
Okay, then I need to.
Shrimp Singer is AC 12 as a note.
Okay, let me just see what happens when I hit Shrimpsinger as well. Okay, no, they miss. Okay, so then, first off, you're going to take. Francos is going to take 2 points of damage, and then. Okay, their right leg is going to be taken by the, or like wrapped around by the vine. They are immobile. Okay, I got 2 more vines to roll for, each of them with 2 attacks each. So next one up, that's Sister Julia and Leper Lopper. So Sister Julia, miss. Leper Lopper, miss.
AC 13.
What? Oh, okay. Then
Yeah,
you're also.
Leper is wearing +1 leather armor and has a -2 dex.
Oof.
Oh wait, no, I have the
Shield
what
wall.
does that give?
+2.
So I'd have AC 15, so it still hits.
Okay. This one will do 4 damage to you, and additionally, your left arm, whatever's in your left arm, would be immobilized.
My shield.
Yeah. Okay. You're no longer shield walled.
Cool.
And then last vines, who do they target? Sister Julia and Bjorn. Sister Julia. Okay, no. And Bjorn. No. Okay. It's my turn.
Did Sister Julia's protection from evil seem to in any way kind of deter the vines?
No, not at all.
Nope.
Dang.
Ah. Okay, options.
We don't
I guess
think
the best
rats
thing-
or confusion will do anything here, right? Those are my
Probably
scrolls I
not.
have.
Probably not.
Well, let's do some attacking. Hey,
These plant guardians are not cosmically affiliated to the forces of good and evil.
Okay, Sister Julia steps up and tries to smash with the mace. 23.
Definitely.
5 damage.
Okay.
Tare will use a hand axe.
You said there was something coming out of the other ones too, right?
Yep, they're all bubbling, percolating.
Bubbling?
Maybe like violent, like ferociously percolating is the right word. You know, like it's bubbling up. You can see there's something brown in those jars.
So should we worry about that?
Yeah, I'm worried about all of this. They have 3
Yes.
attacks.
Yeah.
So that's 9 attacks on the left.
Mm-hmm.
They have 4 attacks, I think, because Eric
Correct.
said that they use 2 to open.
Each of these
and
has 4
they attack
attacks.
twice each.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, that's 12 attacks on the left.
14. Does that hit?
14 hits.
Okay. That's another 2 damage. And that's my turn.
Bjorn, how passionate are you about this shield wall? I think it's great, but we're on the wrong side.
Yeah, we're on the wrong side. Let's
Um,
relocate the shield wall.
Okay, so Chert will drop some weapons and switch to the Warhammer and actually charge on this one that's, I'm assuming, grappled Frankos. And swing the Warhammer. Disabling attacks.
Absolutely.
It's 26 to hit, 12 damage, disabling some attacks.
Okay. You'll disable 1 attack. 12 damage.
Yeah,
That just kills this one.
disables all attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Frankos will grab some oil from Chert's potion bandolier and, throw an oil on these two in a heroic moment.
Okay. Gotta roll a 10.
Let me check. His Dex is not good enough for even a plus. 16, he comes
Okay.
through.
Square's lit.
Like, Frankos don't light the treasure on fire.
Roll a d4 for the damage.
Oh, right. Thank you. 3 damage.
Oh, that's a circle. That's what happened. Okay. I just deleted one of the yarns, but that's fine.
Mm.
What are you doing, Sean?
I just wanted to clarify, how large are these urns again? I thought I heard they were
4 feet.
4 by 8.
No, they're 4 feet wide and 4 feet tall. There are 8 total urns.
Okay. So maybe like are we getting the vibe that they're pretty rock solid on their base? Like
Yeah,
someone couldn't just walk over and just like push this thing and just send it flying.
not without considerable strength. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. So whichever one it looks like we've put the most hits into, if they're equal, then I guess flip of the coin. I guess just another slingshot. So 16 hits, I assume.
Yes, definitely.
3 damage.
Nice. Slang gang.
And then yeah, just hanging out in the back, praying to Mitra.
Okay. Bjorn will push round to this side and start chopping some more. And again, he's going to try and shield wall, I guess, with Sister Julia.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Successful shield wall.
A successful hit for sure. Kills it outright.
Damage. Yeah. Okay. That's me. Adam.
Sorry, I was muted. So there's 2 of them left or 3 of
One.
them left?
One's left and it's on fire.
All right. Shrimp Singer will fire a crossbow bolt at it. Misses. Used her luck already. Can Leper Lapper walk up to it to hit it? Or no?
I mean, it's surrounded by a bunch of fire.
Oh. I'll throw my silver hand axe at it. Minus. Oh, wait, no. It'll be +1 because I have +3 to hit with it, but -2 for dex. 19?
19, definitely.
And then what is the holy weapon extra damage? Does anyone remember?
+1/+1. Yep.
So just +1?
Yeah, it is +1.
4 damage.
Okay. My turn. The percolating jars will explode with brown spores, choking and disorienting everyone up here. Can I get Constitution saving throws from everybody, please? The DC 15.
Is this considered a poison?
Nope.
Do I want to elect this?
And
I rolled pretty
Tara
low. I'm gonna elect
is-
this. I know it's not a great chance, but I have another chance. Yes.
Both Leper Lapper and Shrimp Singer succeed.
Yep. Cough, 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 cough.
Okay. Sean.
We're goblins. This just smells like grandma's farts.
Yeah. Sean, pass or fail? Fail. Okay. Sean, you are stunned. You do not know for how long. Adam, you passed. Lauren, did you pass?
No, both my characters have failed.
Okay. And then I will also then roll for Tara.
Oh yeah, Frankos. Frankos probably failed this. Oh, Frankos is with it.
Yeah, Paul.
Yes, Chert is okay with a little bit of luck, and Frankos is just fine. Frankos is great. Frankos is thriving.
Steve.
Passed.
Nice. Shrimp Singer, yeah, we already know. Okay, grand. So then 3 of us are stunned. Meaning you cannot do any actions on your turn. Okay. The lid of the sarcophagi begins to move. And the flaming vine creature will lash out in torment. It does not know who's stunned or who's not, so we're just going to roll randomly again. I probably should have done 11, so I should have done even. Let me re-roll and do evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. It should be 4d8, because some people aren't weighted anymore. Okay, 6, 1, 4, and 5. So if we're just kind of counting this fair, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3, like clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 1 on Bjorn. I'll do that right now. Bjorn. Yes. 2, 3, 4. 1 on Gale. I don't know if a 10 hits you. Say again. Your mic is either not sensitive enough or something. What'd you say?
Sorry. Yeah. 10 hits, 9 AC.
Oh, okay.
Are you armored?
No, I'm not.
Do you just have a terrible dex then?
The joy of being a wizard.
Yeah, I'm unarmored. Sorry, that might not have come through. Unarmored, -1 dex. Take 2 damage.
Right. Gale, your left arm is lashed by the vine creature.
Okay. That would be my torch arm.
That's fine.
Am I still holding on to it? Okay.
Yeah. You're still holding on to the torch. You wouldn't be able to drop it, is like what I'm saying. Or manipulate it. Okay. And sorry, 1, 4. I got 5 and 6. So that's Shrimp Singer. Yeah.
Yeah, Shrimp Singer. AC 12. So hits.
3.
She's still up.
Okay. And this one goes on your leg, immobilizing you. So you can't get closer. And then the last one was on Frankos, I think. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that was 6. That's it. That's all the attacks, right?
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Rolled 1, 2. No. 1,
Whoever's
2.
to the left.
No, it looks like I only rolled 2 attacks. I'm looking for how many +3s I just rolled. I rolled a 15, missed. I rolled 10, I hit.
Bjorn, Shrimp Singer, and Gale. So I think Frankos needs an attack.
Frankos needs an attack. Thank you. Getting lost in the sauce. Missing. Okay. Now all of the urns that were percolating have not exploded. That was just one urn.
Oh, this is going to happen over and over again.
Correct. All right, my turn's over. So again, all those urns are percolating that haven't exploded yet. Also, the sarcophagus begins to rattle.
All right.
I'm still stunned, and so is my hireling.
Yep. I mean, you're not close to feeling like you have orientation again.
Mm-hmm.
Neither is your hireling.
Chert will. You think I can hit that with a 2-handed warhammer hammer thing without getting too into the fire? I know they don't have reach, but I'm not sure exactly how much fire
no,
there
that's
is.
a good point.
And then also, do they take the fire damage again on my turn?
Yeah, they definitely do take. They take another D4 fire damage on my turn, or your turn. Sorry, on your turn. And yeah, I think I let it slip the first round, but okay, actually, you don't have to worry about it. It's dead. It dies.
Can I
Yeah.
still do a thing?
Well, you just did your attack, but yeah, you can still do stuff.
I didn't roll any attack. I just
Oh
rolled
no, that's
fire.
the fire. Jesus, my brain. What's going on? Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So
Um,
with the is the spores, is it from like breathing it in that's causing a problem? Like, could we wrap stuff around our face,
Oh yeah, totally.
cover our mouth and nose?
how about Chert just runs over and hammers one off the pedestal? The next
I mean,
one.
it might just smash it open and make it.
That's fair. What if he? This was my original idea. I was gonna hammer that vine thing and hit the
There you go.
lid. Heroic deed hit the mighty deed hit the lid off and like cover them. Like see if I can't knock the lid off, freeing the next fight, but disabling the.
Actually, 1 second. Let me roll. Okay, it was not this one. It was this one that exploded. So there are 3 that are still active. Can you have? So you're asking whether or not you can do a mighty deed about the lid?
Yeah, like knock the lid onto the urns, kind of like covering their ability to explode.
No, I think you're just gonna have to physically hold it down.
Physically hold it down. Oh, the lid of the urn?
Yeah, like I don't think you can put a lid on top of a lid to keep it from exploding.
I think it
Know what I
would.
mean?
Yeah, I was thinking it would explode, but it wouldn't like cloud the whole area. It would explode under the lid and like
muffle
leak
it.
the edges.
Oh yeah,
but not-
muffling it. Oh yeah. Okay. So it would be only it would be anything close by rather than near.
Okay.
Okay. But
Yeah.
then okay. We'll make sure no one's
You want
near
me
it
to
then.
roll this and see if he hits the thing, or
Would it be more like a
No,
strength?
or just
I think it's a
actually,
strength
can you
check.
just
Give me a strength check. Make it like a 15.
Okay.
Obviously, you get your grit on it if that matters.
Yeah. I think Church's not really strong.
You got 2 chances.
15. There you go. You wanted a 15.
I did. Survey
Well,
says.
yeah, there it is.
Nice. Well done.
Now when that one pops, it's going to be like the whole, oh no, my pop, it's overflowing. Let's tighten it back down again. No overflow. All right, who's up?
Gale is still stunned, correct?
Correct. I should have known
Okay,
that when
so
I
no
attacked
action.
you. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Alright.
You are also not close to it. So to be clear, I will flag when you have 1 round remaining of being stunned, where you're like, hey, you're kind of coming back out of it, right?
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Steve.
I'm gonna jump over to like jump up on the edge of the sarcophagi and start chopping at whatever it was that was in there. There was rattling the lid.
The lid isn't open, so what are you're just going to chop at the lid?
Oh wait, I thought I took the lid off. I thought I rolled a
Yeah.
15 to get the lid off.
Oh, I thought you were closing.
I thought
one
you
of
were-
the
I thought you were
small
keeping the
urns.
urns.
I would say don't open that.
Oh,
I thought you
homie,
were
yeah.
closing an urn.
I'm sorry, that's a complete like mental. In my head, I thought you were trying to prevent the urns from going off, so you were using. I see. So you were trying to use the lid of the sarcophagus as kind of like a shield from it, or in some kind of way.
Yeah, so that
I thought you were just trying to hold one lid down with another lid of another urn. like in my head. I kind of feel like maybe Adam had the same thought. I don't know. Like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, my
Okay,
bad.
I'm so
maybe I
sorry.
didn't describe
Okay.
that well. Chert was
No.
originally trying to hammer the lid off onto the floor, onto the other urns to like cover them. But then you said, hey, just do a strength check. And I thought that was to lift the lid and throw it off onto the urns next door.
That makes
and I
there's
was thinking that they would
too many
cap it
objects.
so that
Too many objects with lids. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
my
Yeah.
bad.
All right. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll let it stand then. Yeah. So what's inside will give you pause, Bjorn. For what you're looking at inside is a mummy case elaborately wrapped with solid gold, lapis, sapphires, and black onyx.
Beautiful.
But worst of all, though, when you gaze at it, there is a massive like shiver of dread. A spike of dread goes to your heart. Can you please make a wisdom saving? Actually, make a charisma save for me against this thing, because you are or run in fear.
Yeah, part of my thought process on opening the lid is this thing's trying to get out and is about to get out anyway, so maybe we can get it.
15?
15 is just enough.
Okay.
Finish your action. And have advantage on the attack because it's laying down.
Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I'm like right up, standing on the rim of the sarcophagus.
Welcome to Earth.
Okay. I don't suppose this mummy is an arcane spellcaster?
No.
Isn't Tarmus the wizard?
Priest.
Ah.
Thothian priest? Aren't they wizards?
And I mean, hermetically, possibly.
Okay.
So wait, there was a priest throwing fireballs around? Or is fake Patarmus completely different than regular Patarmus?
Okay, once I hit, but no
Mysteries upon mysteries.
$7 damage.
Okay.
Mighty deed.
Yeah, I need to add the lad. Okay. Furthermore, you when you hack and make contact with the mummy, the weapon that you use breaks part of the finery on it. You can see it shattering, showing like more of the basic wraps underneath. Whatever value you could have been if you could have kept this thing together is impossible. That's okay. Adam.
I mean, it's worth nothing to us if we're all dead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Punched by mummies. So. Okay, that's me.
She will not reload. She will pull out her sword, and she'll go over. Shrimp Singer will run over there and try to help stab, because I don't think that anything else is going to help. Actually, no, she's not going to run up. Leper will go get his hand axe out of the one vine that he threw it into, though. I assume I have to take an action to do that. And then Shrimp Singer will try to cast Protection from Evil on Bjorn, who's standing over this thing.
The mummy is evil, for sure. If that's not clear.
Fails to cast it on Bjorn.
Yeah.
Actually, rather than grab my hand axe, does Leper as like a healer background, would he have a chance to go over and like pull stuff off of like Sister Julia's face and wake her up from the stun, like pull spores out of her nose and stuff and just like clear airways and help wake her up?
Yeah, I would allow you to do it with sort of like a medicine kind of check.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, for sure. It'd be an intelligence. Let's say it's a DC 16.
Failure. Oh wait, I have luck. Success.
Huzzah! Sister Julia, you're no longer stunned.
Oh.
All right.
So
we have a
no longer
decent fighter
discombobulated.
This is terrible.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you snap them out of it, is like my thought. Like it's in my head, the spores are doing like the ear ringing kind of flashbang thing to you.
I just come
You
over
can't
and
see,
just
you're
like splash
extreme
water
coughing.
in your face.
Yeah, you're just like coughing and your ears are ringing and you just can't see in your eye. You know, like pepper sprayed, kind of like you're just completely immobile.
I go over and do the whole thing that you do with kids when they have like a nose full of like gunk. I go over there with a water skin and just like shove it up against her nose and squeeze, and it goes up, and all the gunk comes out the other nostril.
Ew. Okay. Thank you.
And that's how I clear the airway.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Speaking of clearing the airways, let's see. The first thing, let's see. I'll randomly see whether a jar goes or whether Tarmus goes. D1, one is a jar. Tarmus goes first. Tarmus
Wait,
will stand.
this is Tarmus?
Tarmus stands up. Yes. The real Tarmus stands up. Adorned with, etched lapis lazuli, Thothi, and Ankhs and stuff on their body. Will rise, and upon rising and looking at you all, everyone but Bjorn must now make a save charisma against fear or run in terror. That I really do hope you fail your save.
I'm sorry, was this charisma?
Charisma.
Oh.
Oh god.
You can imagine that he should have a face that should be like made of gold and stuff. A death mask, but is not there.
Does Sister
Yeah,
Julia have a bonus on this due to
protection from evil?
Yeah, you should have advantage.
Oh, okay. Then I roll that again.
What is classic Sister Julia 1 to 20? It's classic. That is the most common. That is frankly banal. Common Sister Julia W right there.
Almost lost it, but pulled it through the end.
The good news is that people who are stunned don't need to save, I think, because you literally are not seeing them. I should have flagged that.
What is our DC for this?
15.
Okay.
Okay.
Did the stun break Gale's focus on the Prot Evil?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so people who are stunned, I'm sorry, I should have flagged that earlier. You do not need to make the save because you can't observe them. You literally are stunned, right? The other thing that's going on though is that those who have failed, now as part of on your turn, will be required to run in a random direction away from this thing as fast as you can, including off the cliff.
Oh my god, Eric.
So that's not its action. That's just you looking at it.
Can I say I'm not looking at it because I was too busy waterboarding Sister Julia?
No, absolutely not.
Isn't this
the thing roars, and you can't help but look at the shiny, glittering gold that you all it's wearing. What were you saying, Paul?
So it's not laying down anymore. It's got
no. It stood up. Yeah, and as it stood up and kind of gave it sort of angry wake up roar, that note and the glitter of the gold and the combat stuff, everyone kind of took a glance, and that just put another spike of dread down in you, and you have to you have to run.
Yeah.
That being said, for its turn, it will soak up the fire that's on the ground in its mouth.
No.
And spit it at you all. So that'd be cool. Chert, Bjorn, Leper Lopper, and Tara will be. Tara's stunned, so Tara's going to have to eat it. But everyone else can make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Quick
13.
Question: Am I free from the vine that had grabbed me?
Oh yeah, there's no more vines. No, that thing's dead. So when it's dead, you're free.
The dead vine is still wrapped around me.
I mean, technically, I guess it would be, but it's not giving you an impediment of any kind.
All right.
Good point.
Save.
You need a 13.
If Leper Lopper wasn't such a fat little goblin, he would have been okay here.
Okay. Everyone who did not pass their save will take 4 points of damage. Wait a second. I think I might. Let me reread this thing. Okay, I fucked up. Okay, so here's what happens. The dexterity saving throw. So actually, I have to do something. I'm sorry. My brain is completely fucked. I need to cast this, which I did not do. The saving throw is not whether or not you take damage. It's whether or not you catch fire. So I'm sorry. I need to fucking redo this. So stand by. All right, it passes. Okay, so now that it passed, then you would make a saving throw. So everyone will take the damage. You take 4 points of damage. If you fail that dex saving throw, you all mark that you are on fire, which means until you put yourself out, you're going to take D4 fire damage a turn. For like as though like you were hit with oil, right? So it'd be a maximum 4 turns. And now, after that, I need to roll one more thing. Okay. Another bomb will go off. One of the jar. See, one of the jars detonates. I'm about to roll. I need to roll. I'll roll it in the rolls channel rather than privately. It's one with the lid. So the lid will probably block it for most people. I will change that one to red. Show it's detonated. Okay. I imagine it. You cause the blowout to go this way, more or less. Sorry, a lot of things happened. My turn.
Yeah.
My turn's over.
Sad farting sound from under the lid.
How's Tara doing?
Tara's still stunned.
Okay. And on fire.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sister Julia will touch her holy symbol and turn undead.
Okay.
22.
Yeah.
Okay. It's turned.
Now catch me, because I'm gonna run off the cliff right next to you.
Oh, that doesn't just blow him up? Oh, my bad. I thought that
No,
was
I have to beat by 10. He has to fail by 10 in order to get destroyed.
I see.
So even if I had rolled max, it wouldn't have done it. +7. Wow.
Yeah, so I guess I can damage him without having him turn back around, right? Oh wait, no, I'm repelled. I need to figure out which direction I'm running off the cliff. What's the rules here, Eric?
I mean, you roll a d12 for like cardinal, like clock directions, or just roll behind you directly away. I don't care.
Okay, so 10 o'clock.
All right, you're running past Leper Lopper, and you're going off the cliff.
How far across is this plateau?
Like 30 feet.
Yeah, it's 30 feet total.
Okay.
15 points of damage.
Okay. And Frankos is running to 4 o'clock. So Frankos is just running towards the pillar?
No, he has to run away from the thing. Like the random direction is not as that important, but the idea is you have to flee in terror.
Okay.
If someone flees in terror to the south, do they have any like presence of mind to potentially take the rope down, or it's just like
it's expressly called that they will fall.
So
okay.
It will drive it will drive intruders to run off the edge of the rock outcrop, despite the height. Now there's a chance you could there's a chance though there's great mushrooms on the ground that might dampen the fall. Francos.
So I guess
damage.
Francos is off then. Whatever.
So I think
He's
Francos.
likely flat.
Yep. Francos. Wilhelm screams. Was he on fire as well? No.
No, he was
No.
outside of the fire.
Yeah, he wasn't. So that we don't get a Denethor.
We're gonna have beastmen come and investigate these burning bodies falling from the skies.
Church like, I hate undead.
from the base of the. Yeah. Okay.
Who's up?
Sean.
Still stunned.
All right, so Steve.
Does anyone else look like they're about to throw themselves off the
Leper
plateau?
Leper Lopper is very much trying to run through Sister Julia straight to the edge.
Okay. Yeah, Bjorn will.
And he's on fire.
And he's on fire. I am also on fire. I'm gonna jump on a Leper Lopper and tack onto the ground.
Stop, drop, and roll together.
And then try and roll the both of us over.
For sure. Can you? All right. I think I will need a check for this because Leper Lopper in this case being so afraid is almost like a drowning victim. So they're kind of like you have to resist.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to do a competing roll. I think just can you get control of the situation? So just a strength check.
Can I use my grit?
Rather hard, yeah, for sure. But the question is to summarize all of that with can you also get them to stop, drop, and roll? Does that also work? Do you want to if you spend your luck? So if you do that and then spend your luck, I would allow you to put yourselves out as well. Does that make sense?
Sure. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so you grab Leper Lopper and you both roll, and as fortune would have it, there's enough stuff on the ground of the soil that's been kicked over that kind of puts you out.
Thank you so much. It was going to be fun as a first session back to immediately throw my own character off a cliff. It would also sound like something I would do to my character.
Okay. Well, I have no idea how long I'm going to have to sit on you like this until you calm down, but hopefully someone else can deal with the mummy and however much time that takes.
Shrimp Singer, she can't cast Protection from Evil again to try to cure me, so she's going to reload her crossbow, I guess. And then, do I get to make a save again to try to not be terrified, or?
I don't think so. I think it's kind of like you're it's almost like being turned, but worse.
All right, so I'm here.
Yeah, I think it's 5 rounds.
All right, Eric, you're up.
Okay, well, homie is turned, so they're gonna have to go to basically away from you to the edge.
Will he throw himself off the edge?
No, he won't. Being turned, you're still intelligent or whatever. No, here's the issue. Sorry, I found it in the stat block here because it's one of those things where it's there's a bunch of stuff. It's being within 10 feet of the guy causes this to happen.
Oh, I was never within 10 feet of him.
He got up, and we can assume he got up and moved around a little bit. You were pretty close to him.
I was over by Sister Julia, who was back at.
He is in the middle of basically a 30-foot diameter room. If he just jiggled around 5 feet from the center of this place, he's in 10 feet of everybody.
All right.
So, indulge here for a second. There is another thing to this. because oh yeah, okay. I should also point. Okay. Oh shit. Parmis definitely looks like some kind of weird mummy out of The Last of Us, where their head, like one of the clickers, like their head is like covered in like things that have spores.
Hmm.
It forms almost like a crown on their head on these mushrooms. But anyways, yeah, they can't do anything. So it's my turn. Except get away from you.
Yeah.
I just need to tick down the fear or the stuff. Both Tara and Gale, you feel yourselves recovering. In one, so you're still going to be stunned for this coming turn, but then after that you're in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then, wow. Okay, cool. We're good.
Okay. I'm gonna put Tara out because that is the kind thing to do.
Yeah.
So that's my action. And can I then peek inside the sarcophagus?
Oh, definitely.
Hmm.
Absolutely bunch of money. Specifically, you're seeing, forgive me, a pool of ancient silver pennies.
Mm-hmm.
You see several bags, like velvety kind of bags of stuff, either jewels or something like that, probably contained within, or precious things. There's a couple jars or like ointment kind of containers. That's it. And then
Okay.
you think there's probably some dirt in here as well at the base, at the bottom, based on how it smells.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's my turn.
Is Church still running, or is he fine now that he's fallen
He's
off
fine.
a cliff?
You've recovered yourself.
I think he'll have to flint and steal a torch because he needs light.
Yeah, you're in the dang. No, hang on a second.
Or are the mushrooms giving light or something?
That's why 50-50. Yeah, you're within enough of a radius of one of the orange lamps that is giving enough ambient light that you don't need to make a roll to light up your own torch.
Okay. Then Chert will run over here and drink a healing potion, and like, I don't know if he can climb up on this turn, so maybe that's next turn or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. Right.
Not a lot, but I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Gale passes their last turn being stunned. They'll be active next turn.
Thank you.
Okay. Can I tie Leper Lopper up with a rope?
Like hog tie him?
Me?
I mean, he's still trying to
you're-
like scramble away.
Yes, but you'll have to not use your weapons or shields. I feel like that's a two-hand job.
I can't think of a better way to
You're
deal with
gonna
this other than sit on you, but I mean, Adam, does that make sense to you?
Yeah, perfect
Yeah.
sense.
Okay, yeah, I'll drop my sword and shield and take the turn tying him up.
Okay. I'm gonna let it ride because you did the strength check to keep him down the first time, right? So I'm willing to say. And because it's turned and you're not a valid, I think that probably gives you enough space that I'm willing to say you can do it because you're not threatened.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Top of my turn. Leper Lopper can't do anything. Shrimp Singer is going to look at the group and ask anyone need holy weapon for fighting this undead monster?
We could just grab what's in the sarcophagus and leave.
All right, then she'll walk over and see if there's anything of particular value looking stuff. Actually, no. You said that there was one of these still bubbling that's not covered, right?
Correct.
Can she just shove one of those and roll it over the edge?
Yeah,
the bubbling one.
that would
edge?
I would require a strength check for this. I don't think this is an automatic situation. These things are super heavy.
She has a crowbar. Can it help?
Yeah, for sure. Leverage.
All right. So just with advantage.
Hey, when you jump it over, it like this way.
Yeah. So let's say 18.
Oh, she has to nat 20 this then. All right, let's see. Nope.
No. All right, you get it to, wobble, as you lift it open, but yeah, you need someone else to help you. I would say if 2 people commit to doing that, you don't have to roll. I think 2 people with a combined strength of at least like 25 or something like that probably be able to shove that thing over. No roll.
That's my turn then.
Cool. All right. Before I go, can we take a break? I need to refill my water.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Good. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're good to go. Okay, we're back.
Lauren,
Sister Julia again.
We were recording. We're good.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for checking in, Tara.
I have to do that.
Yeah. If I didn't specify earlier, Tara and Gale ended up getting the same countdown for stuff, so Tara's also free this turn.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
When it comes back around to you.
Okay.
But I
think it's back around to me.
Oh, it is. Wait, no, it is to me. Oh, wait, shit. No, that's why you asked. It was my turn. It was the start of my turn. I rolled for last time. Okay, sorry. Yeah, no urn explodes. Maybe I'm the seer. I foresaw my own 50-50.
Maybe.
Yep. Okay. Mummy. I can't mummy because their turn.
Yeah.
Their turn. That was the third round turn. Right? Or second?
Yeah.
Second. No,
that completed its done, second.
So it's on 3.
Three rounds to go. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think Tara stands up, looks at Sister Julia, who points into the sarcophagus. Tara's gonna look inside, grab some of these velvet pouches, and go.
Nice. Okay. The pouches, there are a total of 1, 2, 3. There's 4 pouches. So pack, each of them would be pack 1.
Okay, 4 pouches. Let me just see. 13 slots. No bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Yep, has just enough room if she leaves behind the lantern.
Nice.
Yeah, so lantern with oil in it is lit and sitting on the ground. Tara grabs 4 pouches and moves to abseil. I think Sister Julia. No, we made the ruling, right? Hold on, my earbuds are bothering me. We made the ruling, right, that if we attack it, it can't do anything until the turn ends. Like, it doesn't break the turning.
Mm-mm.
It can, if you attack it, it can attack the person who attacked it.
Okay.
If it's melee, then it's melee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like
Maybe
that.
this one has spells.
Yeah. Anything else good inside here?
No, like I said, just a bunch of coins.
Just coins.
Yeah, just a bunch of coins.
There's a bunch of
If
silver
you want to
pennies.
give us the full 3 turns, you could help Shrimp Singer flip that last uncovered jar off the edge quick.
My strength is 14, so if
Yeah, but he said if 2
is...
people do it, they just succeed.
Correct.
if you have a combined total of 25? Or is
I
it
don't even
just
know if
2 people?
Yeah,
that would be a
two
combined
people,
total.
2 people with a combined strength of 25. I would let it work.
Oh, then that would not work because Shrimp Singer
No.
has a grand
Oh.
total of 7.
I'm gonna go sit on Leper Lopper. I'm gonna go look after Leper Lopper and start dragging Leper Lopper backwards. That's my
Okay. Even though
move.
Leper Lopper is hogtied currently, thanks to
Yeah, and then I'm gonna start dragging Leper Lopper backwards, whispering soothing words. It's okay. It's okay. I can't get you right now. It's okay.
You go over
It's
and
okay.
grab him as he's like inchworming towards the edge.
It's like, Bjorn, do what you need to do.
Right, and then Chert is up. So Paul.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, do I come back up or like can I can get up in one turn, Eric, or what?
Yeah, you can climb up there in one turn.
But it seems like everybody else is leaving. He could try to hammer the jar off the cliff. He could, if he could make it to.
No, your action would be to get up there to climb 50 feet. You're basically double moving. Does that make sense?
Chert will pick up Frankos's torch and hold some light down here because it looks like people are gathering up at the top to come down. And that's my turn.
I'm sorry. Franco's lost his torch.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 50-50.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 is my bad. You already did. My bad. I'm honoring yours. Because you were a god and already rolled that. I just did not look at the roll channel there. I had my GM one open.
It's cool.
We're good. Yeah, you can pick it up for sure.
Yeah, Chert picks up a torch and is holding it to provide light down here.
Beautiful.
Goodbye, Frankos.
Okay, so it was mentioned. So I guess Gale hacks up along, comes to, looks around for some guidance. It sounded like someone wants.
Wait a second. I'm so sorry.
Wait, where'd everyone go?
Yeah, no. Hold on. Could you imagine being like basically flashbanged for like a minute, and you wake up and now there's like terrifying mummy. No one's there. Like it's completely a different. You were fighting vines. Oh my god.
It's the community scene where he comes back with the pizza and everything's on fire.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Oh my god.
So it sounded like someone maybe was like holding an action or wanted some assistance throwing one of these jars. Gale is 13 strength. So Gale could help push a jar. Could we potentially take the jar and like roll it into the mummy and potentially knock it off with the jar?
Want to play bowling? Mummy bowling?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do that? I'm cool with that.
I guess I should say Gale would probably be coming within 10 feet, and I don't think he's making the fear save if that happens.
No,
so maybe
it depends on which jar you pick, and the distance.
Shrimp just trying to get rid of the last bubbling one that's not covered. So,
and that's the yellow one on the left side.
Yeah, that's within 10 feet.
Okay,
yeah, so we don't get flashbanged again. That's the way I think we lose this fight is if we get flashbanged the second time.
If that next one goes off and the party gets stunned, it's going to be real trouble.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think Gale sees the mind-bendingly terrifying mummy at the far end. Doesn't really want to push that too much. If no one's like waving over, like, "Hey, lots of treasure in here, grab it." I think Gale is reading the room and dipping down the rope.
Sure. You cast Skedaddle.
Cool. Yeah. So I assume there's nothing left to be gathering up. Do we need inventory slots for skill and treasure?
There is stuff, but it's like 1 gold. It's like worth 1 gold.
Look, I'm gonna be completely clear. Here's what you grab: the stuff that's on the top surface level, that what you can see. I'm not giving you all the information inside what's there, because this is, you're looking at, a sea of silver pieces and a couple bags that are kind of sticking out here, and you just yoink to those things. But I'm telling you, you can see that there is. Like, it smells like there's earth somewhere underneath it, which is also kind of probably, relevant to why you don't know where all the treasure is. Just keep that in mind.
Win this fight if people just like kill the mummy, because if we get rid of the mummy, there's nothing that's actually a threat to us.
Okay.
So yeah, it's simple. We kill the mummy.
Yeah. Cool. So I'll protection evil myself to give myself the best chance at the fear aura, and I will go over and try and help whoever is going to assist with pushing the top left canopic jar and trying to do some mummy bowling. Let's get a strat, guys.
All right. Who was the volunteer? Was it Sister Julia?
Oh, Sister Julia
Shrimp
has.
Singer was going to do it on her turn.
Got
So
it.
when she's up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Which will be.
Do I
right
do
after
my
Steve.
fear save now?
Between the two of you, do you have 25 strength?
No.
No, Shrimp
Like,
Singer is very
Shrimp
weak.
Singer's super weak, isn't he?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, you need
Okay.
25
Level
strength.
up
I
is
will
strong,
help
level up is-
on my turn.
Okay.
So me and
Literally now.
Gail have got enough strength between the two of us.
Okay.
Right.
And
So I approach it, and I assume I have to do my fear save now.
Yeah, both of you as you're getting ready. Yeah, you're doing it. The idea
Didn't
here is
Bjorn
that
already make his?
Gale's fear save can't like change the course of your action. You know what I mean? To do this thing, right? It's like you both are like, let's do this. Like you both have the idea and you go together. So like the idea in my head is that like, you know, it's happening concurrently.
okay,
Does that make?
Does
if Gail
Bjorn have to
fails,
repeat
can
this?
Bjorn do a strength check to try and do it himself?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. And the fear save, you said that was a charisma?
Correct. 15 charisma.
Okay.
And I think Bjorn's already passed it. Does he need to go
No.
again?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, it's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be great.
You're gonna be fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's great.
All right, you succeed the protection from evil, and you start pushing it. All right, cool. I will leave it up to you two to determine who does the roll. This will be.
How is this being
Bjorn and then
resolved? An
This will
attack
be.
roll?
Yeah, it's got to be an attack roll, and I think it's got to
Bjorn.
be at disadvantage. But
Can we
I think
wait until Shrimp Singer's turn and then she can help and it's 3 people doing it and then we don't
no,
get
I
to
think it's just a straight attack roll actually, because like you have disadvantage. I assume because it's turned, it's like I can that's a factor in your favor. You're literally bowling with an urn. Obviously that's not not what it's supposed to do. So
We're in Flavor Town. Okay.
we are in Flavortown. So we're doing what tastes right here in Flavortown, and yeah. So I think just a normal attack roll.
Okay.
Send it. You have the honors.
Alright, here we go.
Wow.
Uh,
Mediocre. It goes off the cliff. Gutter ball.
Fuck.
It's
off the cliff, though.
it's going so straight and then it just veers off at the very end and just misses. But
is
the good
the
news
urn
is that
gone?
it explodes. Yeah, of course it explodes off the edge.
Yeah.
So you still got rid of it.
solved half the problem.
Yeah.
Now we just
shanked
need to
it.
kill the mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That was super cool.
It's kind of a draw the rest of the owl.
Yep.
But
Shrimp Singer, you could dig around for loot.
She wants to get rid of the mummy.
Okay, you could
And
help
she-
get rid of the money.
Yeah, I was gonna have her like help with the bowling, but you guys did it on your turn, so she's gonna. I don't know, what can she do? Let's see. Sorry, my plan went out the window because you guys changed it. Yeah, she's just gonna oil flask the mummy.
Yeah.
20.
Absolutely.
So that'll hit.
Cool. Roll 2d4 damage.
Oh.
Another one.
7.
Take 7 points of damage. That's
Alright.
vulnerable to fire. That means also all around it is on fire.
And it can't approach the group, right? Well,
Correct.
We're two
Oh,
more
it's
to
stuck
beat.
in the fire. All right, and then it's GM's turn because Leper is still hogtied on the ground, being dragged around.
Mhm. Well, it's gonna get out of the fire. That's for sure. Step one. While it's turned, I think it can still try to put itself out. So I think it's gonna spend its action putting itself out on being on fire. And roar. That's its turn.
Mhm. Tara descends and goes and hangs out with Chert. Sister Julia will really look at Leper Lopper. Is Leper Lopper still gripped with fear?
I would assume so. Am I still in fear, or am I just laying here like upset more about being tied up than not
Yes.
being, or than terrified of the mummy?
You're incoherent.
Okay.
You're basically turned.
There's
How are you going to
Yeah.
get me down?
Oh, you
gonna
are
tie the
straight.
rope to you and lower you down.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
Untie you.
Well, if I untie you, will you go down the rope? If that's your,
I'll
if you're
go
right
over
there.
the edge. That's
Yeah.
for sure. I don't know. Where's the rope. I
think
don't want
it's-
Eric to tell us which one I'll do
Look,
because it's
you are-
funnier this way.
It's not like you have to jump off the edge, but the idea is that you are utterly terrified of this thing and you have to get away from it as easy as possible. Now, if you were restrained and you're still having that feeling of needing to get away, I'm sure that's probably tremendously traumatic. But I feel like if you are pointed in the direction of a rope to go down, you will use the rope to get down. Right?
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab Leper Lopper's lovely goblin face and say, "Go down the rope. I will free you. Go down the rope. Do you understand?"
It's like literally, I think, Sisters Julia, you have to put the rope in their hands, and I think that would be enough,
So I grab, have the rope, put a hand, like untie the rest.
Yeah.
So the free hand goes on the rope, unhog tie the rest, the other 3 limbs, and say, "Go!" And see what happens. So that's what I'd spend my turn doing.
Yeah. So Sister
Maybe
Julia
Leper
does
Lopper.
everything in their power to basically make sure Leper Lopper, who's terrified out of their brain, will use the rope in front of them, including giving you the rope into your hands to do this stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, so Leper Lopper's down.
Chert. Yeah. Chert, you're also scared and kind of like basically just huddling at the bottom of this thing, being like, "Oh my god."
Okay, so Church's turned enough to not want to go back up.
Yeah. Like you're not like still having to run away in abject terror. Like you're far enough away from it, that you don't have to be, but you can't go closer. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hate undead in return.
Okay, so how do we know how roughly, like, does the mummy still seem like it's turned, like, on its next turn? Do we suspect it's going to start turning on us, or do I have a moment to go in there, start shoveling some treasure into my backpack and trying to get
You have
out?
2 moments.
I think we have 2
Sweet.
turns. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe take
and
a deep search.
There's greater than pack. So the ancient silver pennies are bigger than normal. You can fit 50 to a slot, but they're worth as gold. Is how we do it here. There's as many slots as basic carry at this point.
So basically, it's worse than gold because you can only get 50 gold for 100 golds.
Correct.
There might be something else underneath all those pennies, though.
Okay, yeah. So if we've got 2 turns, and I don't have to worry about the fear aura because I passed and I've got my protection, I'll go over and I guess I'll just start shoveling the coins every which direction to see if I can find anything, maybe buried beneath it of value.
No, your hands reach into loamy soil beneath the coins. So you're bringing up coins and soil, but nothing.
Ew.
You grab nothing.
But
Nothing more. Yeah. So like instead, you just grab the coins. Is what I'm saying. In other words, I'm rolling random. So just so you determine, I'm rolling randomly to see whether or not there is you find something else in there. Now, do you have luck? If you want to spend your luck, I don't have to roll randomly. You can say, by fortune and luck that you your hand touches something.
Gotcha. Luck is granted exclusively by you. There's no way I would have it unless you've given it to me.
You actually would start the session with it. We have a shrine in the manor where.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
since
let's
it's your
do that.
session and we were in Gosterwick, you get it.
Nice.
Let's do that. Let's spend that luck.
Okay. Your hand touches the pommel of some sort of weapon or implement in the earth.
Yoink.
Okay. In a
Grab and pull.
rather weird loamy version of King Arthur. you draw the sword out of the earth. Stand by. I have to look up what it is. It's cool. That's all I know.
Sweet.
Imagine the coolest sword you've ever seen, and it's like that.
Whoa.
In the hands of a wizard that's drooling all over himself, maybe still has vomit from rescuing Sister Julia.
I'm wondering how obvious its effects are when it's grabbed. So that's what I'm looking for. It is a short sword. Nice. Okay. It is a short sword, and it is showing. It is elegantly bound with like filigree of roses and trees that are void of leaves. You know, like imagine like a rose bush that has lost its roses and trees that have lost their flowers. So like just like the thorns and the empty sprawls of like the filigrees, all, you know, like imagine like a dead tree trunk kind of like is like the pommel or like the base of the tree where the hand and the heft and, you know, and that kind of stuff.
Awesome. Yeah. He's gonna pull it and throw it in the bag. Can he also grab coin, or is it just the sword?
No, you can also grab some coin.
Okay, cool. So grabs sounds like 50 coin for a slot, throws the sword in there, and tries to make his way over towards the rope to descend next turn.
Okay.
Bjorn's gonna grab up his sword and go try and kick the mummy off.
Okay.
Yeah. Channel.
That's what you needed. 19 is what you needed.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And you get the mighty deed.
I get the mighty deed.
All right, and go ahead and roll
Okay.
46 damage as well. So you Sparta kick it off the edge.
Yeah.
So that's
27 damage.
27.
Plus the 7 plus. How much else had we done? You had stabbed it once.
Is at 14.
What weapon are you using?
Mage Bane.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay.
Magic longsword.
Definitely. Let me just double check. That we're in is it dead territory?
Yeah, we are.
That's dead.
No, that was
Thanks.
me. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I have to do some math.
Yeah.
Is that what's the 96?
I don't know. I think I should have rolled 98. I was just imagining how many hit dice it had.
Oh. I have to do the and sign to do the math right now. Sorry, my brain is like completely dead this whole week. So hopefully this weekend I will.
Well, you're busy with lots of work and overtime.
So you did 14 damage to it already. You're just doing 11 and then another 16 to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And oh my god. It's dead. Thomas is dead. It's
Bjorn, a hero. Yeah. Chirp finally gets up the courage to come back up and be like, is it dead yet?
It lands with a splorch.
There's a leper lapper on the floor writhing around, just like, attack me!
Yes. I'm sure Lauren will have Tara.
Yeah, Tara
anything
will,
but a cool.
comfort you.
All right, so there was a kick-ass sword and a pot of dirt. What awesome things are in the actual sarcophagus? Also, we should bust open all
Coins.
these pots. Well, you said the pots looked valuable, so we should dump them all out and see what's. Can we get them over here? Do we have a way to do that?
So yeah, I guess we could thoroughly search the sarcophagus and empty out any unbroken urns that may be valuable.
Yeah,
They're huge. How are we gonna get them down?
that's a good
That's
question.
true. Let's leave these urns.
What are the shapes of the urns? Are they like that classic, like
Not an amphora, but yeah.
we could just tie a rope around them and lower them down, couldn't we?
They take 2 people to carry them. There's only we can
Isn't
only
something?
grab.
Well, once they're empty, they're not full of dirt, so they should be relatively light.
See what Eric says.
It's like something like that, you know, like a big thing like this, like a giant jar.
Okay.
Let's keep
Maybe
digging inside the
Yeah, let's keep
dirt.
looking inside the.
We find good enough
sarcophagus.
stuff. That's fine.
Okay. Yes. So in addition to the coins and that sword, there is a necklace.
Ooh.
A lapis lazuli necklace. Is this the rare no wizard? Oh no, we have a wizard.
Gale's a wizard.
Oh, Gale's a
Yeah.
wizard. Yes. Both
Yeah.
the sword that you grabbed thrums with magic in your hands. And assuming the party will hand over the necklace as well to you for your own sort of detect is something vaguely magical. Yes. The necklace is also vaguely magical.
Mm.
Okay. Should we just are there so many coins that we can just say any slots we have free we can just fill up?
No,
Or
given the
does it count?
yeah, I'll give you we can do Coinstar Vision now.
Okay.
We're looking at a grand total of wrong room.
The price is right.
It is 1,079 ancient silver pennies. And it further, let me give you the whole list of everything, okay? So obviously Tarmus's Tarmus was adorned with certain like golden things on their mummy wraps, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's been kicked off. The inside the mummy's case, there's 1,079 ancient silver pennies. There's a pair of keys that are black and like solid black. There's a small jar with with 3 vials in it. There's an amulet, that lapis lazuli necklace. Sorry. And then the amulet is the lapis lazuli necklace. And then lastly, there is that sword.
Okay.
The bags. Do you want to look at the bags that you grabbed, Sister Julia?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
please.
So, 2 of the bags have glass squares in them. One is red and one is black.
Oh.
Another one has and the other 2 have 3 500 or 3 gems. Sorry. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with the slot that Gale had and the first 100 free, if I'm understanding that correctly, Gale
Yeah.
was able to scoop out 200 of those 1,100 something. So whatever's left, I can carry that, or I can throw stuff from my inventory and mule more.
Sorry, Lauren. It's remember there were 4 bags total.
Yep.
One
two
had
bags
a
of 3 gems.
one had a red
Oh.
square, one had a black square, and then 2 of the bags had 3 gems in each of them.
So 6 gems and 2 squares.
I have 9 slots available to carry stuff, including a large sack for coins.
I'm gonna climb down and go round to gather up the gold remains of Tarmus's funerary gear.
There's 6 packs worth of it.
It's fine. I have 6 packs worth of space.
Chair to light up a torch and come with. Is there anything else on the mummy's body?
As you no. Just the garbs there. The only other thing to point out here is that this attack has drawn attention. Some, I think, as you are doing this, you look over and you can see at least there's something coming over from the east towards where you are.
Okay.
Looks to be like a colorful collection of people wearing large mushroom hats again.
Oh god.
We should leave.
Yeah.
We just
Fill
killed
your
their
pockets and
god.
let's go.
So,
Mhm.
sorry, just nothing else on the mummy besides the wraps?
No, just the wraps, just the 6 packs of valuables.
Scoop that up, run round.
Maybe we should go west instead of
Right.
back down the path or something.
Are we
Hang
able
on.
to carry
No.
everything?
If we're trying to leave without being, thank you for asking that question. If we're trying to leave without, before they show up, then there's a question of whether or not, how much can we grab, right? Which means we can't do the hand wave, let's just do this thing, call it, and then move on, right? So,
Because I would just shove as much coins into the large sack I have and carry that. That was one thing.
I mean, we just to be a little bit fair to everybody else, Chert and Bjorn did take some time to climb down, go around, light a torch, go check out the mummy, and we didn't really ask what everybody else is doing.
I think they were scooping coins and getting the bags with the keys and the gems and things.
I would think at a certain point we would make a standard operating procedure of just get all this stuff and take it all out, and then we can figure out what it is after that. We're not agonizing over what it is while we're here.
I don't know. We have mushroom.
Yeah, let's. I figured that y'all
go.
got y'all's gold already. Let's get out.
Yeah.
all right, there's a snag. Gail, can you make a charisma test for me, please?
Oh, I saw that coming.
Gail's guitarist now?
Ooh.
No.
The sword is going to be it's got all these dead plants on it. It's going to be like a plant-bane sword.
Oh, come on, baby.
He's going to want to fight the mushrooms.
That ain't going to do it.
A big 2, your luck is spent. This is like a Moon Knight situation. You don't know when you did it, but the sword is in your hands. And you definitely feel like you want to go take on those things coming down the stairs.
Ooh. Gail's got a taste for blood.
Do you, yeah. Now you can fight it. But you did kind of you almost had a micro lapse of control, if that's okay. I don't want to violate your character here or anything like that.
No,
yes,
no
it's an
worries.
ego test from the sword for sure, to be full disclosure, effectively.
Okay. Yeah. I think Gail probably says that aloud. We see maybe some torches flickering off in the distance, and they're approaching. Is let's go. We got this. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Adrenaline's pumping. Let's take them on. What's everyone's perspective on that?
No, we remain neutral with the mushroom people. We're not going to kill them.
I'm leper.
Oh yeah. Totally. No, that makes total sense. Yeah, I'm cool with that too.
Oh, when you said let's
So
go, does it mean let's go fight them?
yeah, no, I mean only if you guys are down. So I guess if everyone isn't down, just kind of telegraphing to everyone that maybe Gail's a little hopped up on something. But I guess Gale will try and resist it if they're talking him down, if that's a possibility, and then descend the rope to try and get out.
So-
So it sounds like everyone kind of wants to leave.
Gale, do you speak Mithric?
Yes.
Okay, so then no, there you would hear something in your head as well.
Oh,
you-
okay.
Yeah, when like after that's gone, you're like, wait a second, what was that? And you're like, it is I. Now, are you the wind that strips the trees?
This is very much a magic user, like with a
Oh,
sword.
Gale rolled a 2. He's like, I am.
Yeah, I could be. I'll be whatever you want me to be, baby.
Take me and dance the autumn's dance. You know, it's like ready to fucking go. I'm out of defoliation poetry, by the way. So like, don't ask me to roleplay this thing. I'm out. That's it. It's all you get tonight. But
Yeah, I don't know if that's just like a conversation we can have inside my head, or if that's something that Gale says aloud. But Gale is like, I'm rearing to go, and then he starts talking to himself, and everyone says like, hey, we're neutral, let's chill out. So he kind of tries to gain his composure and starts heading over towards the rope to descend.
ooh. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm need another ego test. This is for you to control your descent.
Oh boy.
It's only an 11.
Let's go.
Okay. Roll a d4. This is how many. Okay, you will fall 20 feet, so you'll take d6 points of damage. I will roll it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So you take 2 points of damage as you let go of the rope with one hand, and you begin to precariously slide down, and you draw the sword again. And if anything, I think you would drop the sword at the end, like it doesn't want to be with you. Because you're running away from it.
That's perfect. Because it doesn't have to be with me because I had 2 HP left. So so it's someone else's problem.
Perfect. Flink, yeah. The ring wants to be found. Kind of, it's will work against you. All right. Well, poor Bjorn.
Wait, is Gale down?
Yeah, Gale's down. Gale just went. Gale fell off the rope, which should have been a trivially free thing to do, but went down, and all of a sudden the sword's out again. So first off, Gale is unconscious. What's your con, Mod?
+2.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find the death and dying rules in the PDF.
If you were resurrected, or if you were resuscitated, it would be a DC 12 con save. Otherwise, you'd suffer an enduring wound, and the enduring wound would be a 2d6 roll to see how many things get affected. But you don't have to cross that bridge till you get to it.
Okay.
So just kind of in Discord order, Bjorn would be up next. Chert has a potion of healing on his bandolier. Bjorn, if you want to save Gale.
Yes, I will step forward and pour it in.
Good. All right.
What flavor is it? Like a 2d4?
D6 plus 1, I think.
Grape.
Oh, boom. All the hit points.
All right, you are brought up, and go ahead and make those saves for us now. And just so you know, Sean, I rolled the d4 privately. In the GM rolls.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It is a deviation from the standard rules, but it does keep the suspense of can we bring someone up or not.
Okay, sustained wound.
Yep. Now roll 2d6 for the number of affected attribute rolls. 6, no result. You're good.
Sweet.
All right.
Let's extricate back to Gosterwick.
Yeah.
Leper
come on,
Lopper
gang. Let's
should
get out
grab
of here.
the sword on the way out.
Okay.
I don't want to leave it in the dirt. Like, we have to have someone grab it.
Mm-hmm.
And I have
Makes
a
sense.
decent charisma, so I might be able to make the save. What?
Yeah.
Who?
Okay.
Was it a charisma or a wisdom save?
Charisma.
So yeah, probably Leper Lopper, right?
Can you just like kick it into a sack or something?
Yeah, wrap it up.
Only stack I know we have is
Um,
full.
Yeah. So like your standard wizard sense of something is whether or not it's magical. Detect magic is the spell that actually like gives you the stuff that you're looking for, right? But you can generally get a sense of an aura on something, whether it's magical, just as a wizard. Is how I kind of do it, which is why you knew it was a magical sword, but that doesn't tell you it's intelligent, right? Until you get, or at least has a personality, until you're using it. Yeah. So
Yeah,
Leper Lopper, don't worry about it till later.
So Leper Lopper will carry it out. It's probably going to end up as a Sister Julia weapon, but
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
Cool. I'm
no.
I'm more than willing then to say we can get here, but there's going to be a decision point, and that's going to be the blue mushrooms that were checking your arms, and that's when that sword will reveal itself. When we're exfiltrating.
Okay.
All right.
So whether or not we get this charisma test would be whether or not we can get the safety or not today.
All right. So D20 plus.
Yeah, there were no encounters on the way back, so anyways. So
20. I rolled a 20 on
Woo!
all right, no fear. You're good to go.
I was like, oh wait, I don't have luck. This might be bad.
Yeah.
All right, we're out.
Very nice. Okay, so we got all the coins?
We needed 22 slots to take the coins.
Everyone gets
I
a
don't
free
think you had
slot,
any.
remember?
I don't think you had
Yeah.
any at church slots because he went and checked out the mummy.
So I only had room for 3.
I had 9, but I probably would have dropped them to grab the sword quick on the way out.
Makes sense.
Or just check something off my sheet.
So we got.
So 8
Gail,
times.
you got some gold as well, right? Like, how many free slots of gold did you manage? Or how many free slots available did you have?
Shrimp Singer had a sack in her hand. Does that count against her slots, or is that
Yeah.
just 500 coins or whatever?
And then everybody has their free slot as well.
I heard you ask a question and I was not looking at or listening. What did you say?
I don't remember how large sacks and stuff work with inventory and stuff. So she had a sack full of coins in her hand. Does that count against her inventory slots?
Oh. I don't think do sacks have rules? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
It's all just slots. How many slots?
Right.
Yeah, it's just slots.
Yeah.
Whatever your slots are slots. You don't get extra slots for holding stuff. I kind of wish I
Right.
did something like that, but we don't. It's just
So I'm not sure how many free slots Gail had, but it sounds like y'all are like 14, maybe 17 if you didn't count your free slots. You said 22. Okay, so I'm sorry, Gail's probably in that too. So somewhere between 14 and 17, you got a little over half of it.
all right. I'm gonna give you the totals for if you had 17 slots. Okay,
Okay.
is that okay?
Yeah, I think that's in range.
Oh Jesus! Oops. Undo. Okay, with combat today, everyone's XP shares are 677 and 642 gold a person.
And that's with like the 6 gems and
That's with the 6 gems.
And
The 6 what?
the
The 6
gold
gems.
stuff.
Bjorn got a 6.
Oh, the gems. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. No, the extra, the 6-pack stuff. I'm so sorry. I will edit the thing.
Wrap.
That's huge. No, that's significant. The Tarmus wrap, my least favorite thing to get at my McDonald's. Just kidding. I've never been to McDonald's. There you go. Your XP share is 985 and your gold share is 975. Much better. Thank you for that. I literally spaced on it.
It's all good.
Okay. Wow. I love asking for the plan, right? And then just kidding. Thanks, Adam.
I had a plan before.
Like, unironically.
We were talking about things.
Yeah, no, I absolutely. It's not like we're like falling out of a coconut tree when we like log in for the game today. There's always like something to do, and there's like
I
always
just saw
numerous
on the
things.
map and I was going, well, did anyone ever clear this? Like, we've been talking about it since like 3 months into the campaign, so someone should have cleared this by now, right?
Nope, yeah, no, you don't know. Yeah,
no, we're terrible at clearing things.
Yeah, no.
Finding worse and worse things to.
No, you just left the real body of Tarmus on the ground for the mushrooms to have, so now I'm gonna have fun time in my faction turn. So like that's cool.
Are we gonna get like real Patarmus like civil war with the mushroom people between real and fake Patarmus?
Probably, yeah. This will probably be a schism. This might cause a schism. It depends. We're do some stuff on my end.
Person mushroom people.
No, they can't do that, but that's been pretty clear. But whether or not the mushroom people still follow Tarmia or they follow the dead Tarmus, and knowing that this is different remains to be seen.
Church's like, hey, would anybody like to go to the Chog market to see what's for sale? I mean, I'd like to go by myself, but I'm not allowed anymore.
Sister hey,
Bjorn
Julia will.
Yeah, Bjorn leveled up.
Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Lauren.
Oh, Sister Julia will take Church on an excursion. We will use the rug. We will pop out. We'll have a passport.
Yeah. I've been bugging you to roll some market stuff, Eric. Just
for sure. You're good.
And then we will sneak back. As far as anything else, you have
Battle Sister Julia, Wraith Slayer, Lightbringer, Champion of Law, and was it Ardenia?
Yeah.
Right. And also Troll Market Chaperone. You just racking up the titles. I'm sorry, I interrupted you for a bad bit. Go ahead, please.
No. And then just so Sean knows, for future reference, when we're in Gosterwick, we can go visit a wizard to pay for detect magic to identify them.
Oh yeah, we should get those identified before the end of the session.
Cool. Yeah.
Finally got it. The -3 on the DCs for the bard checks. They're actually good abilities now.
It's the best one.
I've been looking for that forever. All right. Sorry, I was just excited. That's what I've been wanting to get for a long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we can supply the money for the detect magics. How do these things detect, Eric?
Which ones?
The lapis necklace and the plant sword, the anti-plant sword.
Okay. So here's the lapis lazuli necklace. Is a special prayer necklace that once per day you can what do you call it? I'm literally freaking blanking. It's not turn undead. Protection from evil. Just like turn on protection from evil. Like as though you drink a potion. Like a potion. Yeah, so it lasts 5 turns. Yeah, no cast necessary. And it stays up for 5 turns.
Nice.
So it's a warding against evil. Yeah. The sword. The sword has a not a malign intelligence. But it definitely has a desire. It has a drive. It has a drive and hunger to destroy plants in that matter. Did
it mention its name?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, I guess it does. Its name is it's Mithric, and they think it speaks Mithric, at least, but like it doesn't want to reveal itself. It's trying to like be coy, but there are things etched on inside the inlay of the filigree that say stuff like, to rid the green from the world above, you know, um, you know,
It sounds bonkers evil.
a promise, a promise to peel all petals, or something like that. Like to the last petal falls. It's like like on the pommel.
And you said you were out of poetry.
There's one. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I lied. I still got some more in the tank.
So whoever has this is going to have a deep desire to turn into a dark sun dragon emperor god.
Yeah, basically.
Eat all the magic from the world and all the life.
Yeah.
Is it like a +2?
If it has a name, it would be like the forged promise of a barren world. You could call it, I mean, you could call it plant racist. Like I don't like you can call it whatever you want. It's a sword though. Like it's just it has a vibe, right? It's just a vibe. I want to go back to the idea of not giving you the name of magic items in the game and just give you what's on it, and you just come up with something. And if you hear a reference to something that sounds like it's that, then it's that. Call it.
Its name is Hoe, because I'm going to be hoeing some gardens with it.
Yeah.
No, I love the
Garden
idea that it introduces itself as that.
Yeah. I don't. I got obsessed with there was a poem or something like that was like a sword is like, take with me and slay with me. I am the iron promise. You will never be a slave. And like that's the name. I am. I'm the friend of ravens. It's like it's just like this long thing. Like it doesn't have a name. It's just like sounds like you're like Odin. Like you just have like I'm the All Father. I am. It's just like a million things of titles. Yeah. So I want my swords to go back to doing that again. There you go.
Does anyone really want Hoe, or can Leper Lopper have it because he has never had a magic weapon?
Well, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You are aware what happens. Yeah. So like you're cool with taking the burden of whenever you see a plant creature and stuff like that, or like some kind of vine creature, it's gonna want to mess it up, and you're gonna have to.
Absolutely.
Come up with an arrangement.
I want to fight all the things anyways. I would have.
Yeah, that's true.
I wanted to stay there and fight the harmless anyways.
Diplomacy is for chumps. I agree.
Yeah, I would be totally cool if your character was interested to have it. I don't think anybody else is really.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe the sword will be very interested because Leper Lopper really likes books, and those are a bunch of dead trees.
You had to put Gale had to put their hand in the soil. Had to get and I had to roll randomly to get a sword. Yeah, I could have been the necklace. It could have been it. But you got the sword. And so it goes. Well, good stuff, y'all.
Yeah. That
Thanks
was
for playing.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I